Today's Friday and we're starting the drive home. So we've been in Perth for the last 3 days and we're going to drive home over 4 days. So it's 2,800 kilometres and we're just stopped here to have lunch. And we'll give you snippets of our trip home. This is a regular stop on these long trips. This town is Southern Cross. It's quite a decent main street actually, but we're just going to the loo. Actually very close to Kalgoorlie. Straight ahead is Kalgoorlie. We turn to go to Esperance. If we had more time, we would go to Kalgoorlie. I'd like to see that. Check out this road train trying to get around here.
Tim is very excited. There's a train line. So hopefully we hear some trains tonight.
Come out over here. I've got a confession to make. I love trains. So there you go, I've said it. The world now knows, and it is so windy. Cooking the tofu in the van again because it's so windy. And this is us for the night. Cutting up some veggies, we're gonna have tofu and salad. So there's the train line. And here we are. So nice and cozy in here. Sure if you can see this, but it's 10:30 at night and this train just stopped and they did a driver swap right where we're camped. Now it's taking off again. Very, very cool. This car rocked up and just sat there with the lights on, scared the shit out of me. Next minute this train pulled up. So day 2 driving home, 700k will get us to the South Australian, Western Australian border. We'll aim to get there today. Day 2, just do the bin drop and away we go.
So we have just turned to left. If we went straight on that road, that's where we went down on the way to Busselton. Now we're back on the road where we came in on. Go across the Nullarbor and head home. I think we should stop there.
One thing I will say about the Nullarbor is it's very windy. Every night it's just been so windy. Maybe it is the time of year that it's windy and maybe sometimes it's not, but our experience, windy, and today, cold.
Coldies.
It's cold.
I think they were crying wolf for quite a while. The boys. Nothing to get out of here. It's a neighbour or something else. He said, what? You know, there's nothing else to see.
That's actually not a bad price for the Nullarbor. That's a caravan park, but why would you stay there when the free sites are better and free? And here we are crossing back into South Australia from Western Australia. We've got about 10k to go to our free campsite tonight.
We're going in this one. Oh, it looks like...
This is us tonight. You can see us here. Apparently this road keeps going 1.5 km and you can camp on top of the cliffs looking over the ocean, but it would be so windy. But this is us with Amanda's bike at night. For anyone who's curious, we do lock it. We lock it to the leg of the table. As we said previously, we don't actually lock the door and we're just here. But again, these places are very safe. So the ladder we use to get up onto the pod, when we're camping, it doubles as a shelf. You can see this is our kitchen box with our coffee and cups and all the rest of it. So 2 purposes. We just put the tubs out under here. That's 20 litres of water there because there's basically no water between Perth and Adelaide. And again, cooking in the van because we got soup and rice. It's too windy to cook outside. The windiest night known to mankind, and it's just starting to rain. We're staying positive, we love it, but this was hard last night. The awning got blown over and it's about 7 degrees. And as beautiful as it is, she's a pretty violent part of the world, the old Nullarbor. I guess it's on the coastline. One more night, another 700, and then it'll only be about 500 and we're home. So here's the highway. We're back on it and we're out of here. Back on the treeless Nullarbor plain.
So camels, wombats, kangaroos. We have hardly seen any wildlife at all.
We saw a dingo and a rabbit.
That's it.
And crows.
That's it.
Weather is foul. I'm getting blown all over the road with this wind. There's a flood watch. This puts us in quite a predicament. All the camping is off the main highway on dirt roads. We'll get bogged. Anyway, we're almost at Sejuna. We'll have internet and we'll check out what's going on with the weather. The thing down. We didn't even really notice this quarantine going the other way, but there it is. So it was pretty quick and easy. And we need fuel here in Sejuna, I think. Sejuna, 14 degrees, feels like 7.3. Flood watch, marine wind watch. We just jumped out there to go to the toilet. It is horrible. 4 to 40 mil of rain.
This is summer.
Yeah, remembering this is summer here. I haven't discussed this with Amanda yet, but I'm thinking we're just going to drive home.
How far is it?
800 kilometres. Click go here on maps. We'll get there at 10:06 tonight. We're not going to be able to camp. Everything's going to be flooded.
10 o'clock's not too late. All right, we're doing it.
We're going home.
Let's go and get some food.
We're going home. Let's go into a supermarket and get some fresh fruit and veg. We've already gone 467 kilometres and got 775 to go. So I wouldn't normally drive this far, and considering the floods, we're doing it. It'll be 1244k today. It is just crap.
One of his Abby's bankrupt in 2011. Well, I'm working on the part about Father Ryan showed back up in Jonathan's life. It's also the year of Up until now, everyone I've talked to didn't think he was sold at the auction to help pay off the bad from back then. One showed a sheriff deputy.
Kilometers to go.
450k. Starting to get a little bit nervous.
More and more of these.
We've still got 380k to go. We've arrived in Port Augusta. Alright, our last fuel stop. We've got about 300k to Adelaide. It's still raining, and across there is a Barnacle Bill's, which is a fish and chip shop, which sounds perfect. So we might have to go over there and have some fish and chips. 3 hours and we're home. Check this out, about to click over to 1,000 kilometers. Oh, actually goes back to 0. Only 200 to go, and the windscreen wipers are off. What an exciting moment, honey.
And I started recording. The bishop behind the nationwide warning that alerted him.
So 1,238 kilometers later, we're home.
Thanks for travelling with us. It was a long one.
All we got to do now is unpack all that at 10 o'clock at night. See ya.